There is a reason this product gets mixed reviews. You may have stumbled upon a review that left you thinking, is it worth the hype, or is it just another product to forget in the depths of your audio collection? Now that I have my Klipsch Forte 4 Heritage Premium Floor-Standing Horn-Loaded speakers in red oak, let me tell you all about my experience with these premium speakers that I'm sure some people may find too pricey, a little too bold perhaps. If you're not the kind of audiophile who's used to high-end sound quality, or someone who's been listening to music on cheap earbuds all their life, or maybe even if you don't plan on investing serious money in your music setup, then you should probably skip this review because this product may not be for you. The fact of the matter is, the Forte 4 can be overwhelming for some listeners. You have to be used to the kind of detail, accuracy, and dynamics it brings to every song you listen to, otherwise you might find your ears hurting after just half an hour of music. Now that we've set aside the folks who'll never need these kinds of speakers, let's talk about what these things are actually capable of. I was genuinely blown away by the clarity of the highs, the smooth quality of the mids, and how the bass is actually not just rumbling background noise but actual defined bass notes that make your body vibrate when the music calls for it. This means that every single song I've played on these speakers is exactly as it should be. The guitars sound like actual guitars, the drums have a proper kick and crack, the piano has a deep resonance, and the vocals are crystal clear and emotive, making you feel every single word being sung. You see, this is precisely what I mean when I say that this product isn't for everyone. These speakers have been engineered to perfection, and perfection can be a little too much for some listeners. It's not just a matter of you want the best, it's about whether or not your ears and mind can handle this level of sonic sophistication. To put it bluntly, the Klipsch Forte 4 is not for the faint of heart. You need to have ears and a brain that are accustomed to high-fidelity audio, or it might just be too overwhelming. Now that we've made that clear, let's take a look at who should actually be interested in these amazing speakers. First off, if you're a seasoned audiophile with a well-equipped listening room or home theater system, then you absolutely need to give the Klipsch Forte 4 a try. With their exceptional best-in-class efficiency and impressive premium performance, you can trust that these speakers will deliver unparalleled sound to your ears every single time you turn them on. In particular, if you have an old vintage home audio setup and are desperate for something to revive your music collection, then you should consider these speakers. Not only do they have the aesthetic appeal of classic speakers, but they're also equipped to deliver high-fidelity sound as if the song has been re-recorded for today. However, as much as I'd love to sing the complete praises of the Klipsch Forte 4, I must admit that there is one major caveat worth mentioning. These speakers do require some serious setup in order to really appreciate their value. You'll need an amplifier or a receiver that's powerful enough to drive these speakers properly, and you'll need to have some experience calibrating speakers to really bring out their full potential. And of course, if you're going to listen at full volume, which is probably the whole point of these speakers, you'll need to make sure your room is properly set up to handle the sound waves without any distortion or feedback. This is just part and parcel with high-end audio equipment. If you want it, you have to be willing to put in the work to get it right. Link is in the description, and at the end of the day, if this is something you've thought about seriously and believe that these speakers can bring a new level of sonic pleasure to your life, then you should definitely give them a try. But if you've ruled it out altogether, then that's perfectly fine too. If you have already decided, the link below has the current price.